Okay, what is the MLPA? It's the Marine Life Protection Act. It was signed into law in 1999. Mandates the redesign of the statewide system of marine protected areas that function to the extent possible as a network. Central to the MLPA are 6 goals intended to guide the development of MPAs within California's state waters. The frequently asked questions we get is, what is an MLPA? It's not what is an MLPA, it is the MLPA. Okay, it's the Marine Life Protection Act. When will they be implemented? We have slides, we tell you a little bit about timeline, but primarily 2011 you're looking down here. Okay? How and by who is the MLPA funded? We give you a little bit more of that now. Who are the players? The RSG, the SET, BRTF, the court analogy that we use will tell you. Will you be allowed to fish in MPAs? We'll give you the regulations on MPAs, some expected uses out of those areas. What are SMR, SMCA, SMP, SMCR, and SMRMA, and what do they mean? Those are the types of reserves that were created, types of marine protected areas, MPAs. These are the types of MPAs that were created. And a big question, why don't they just set new size and bag limits? Why not make calicos 5 instead of 10? Anybody know the answer to that one? Because this is about habitat capturing. It's not about fisheries management. This is going from the other end. This is basically protecting the house of the fish, is the theory behind it. It's not about protecting the fish themselves. Okay, number 8, how did they come up with the size and spacing of MPAs? That has a lot to do with larval dispersal and adult range of movement of fish. Okay, how do they plan to enforce these MPAs? The answer to this is pixie dust, plain and simple. Okay, once closed, are these areas closed forever? They've never opened one yet. Once they take it, they say that they can be opened, but they haven't opened one yet. When they do, I'll do MLPA 102. I'll come back and tell you all about it. Okay, what about pollution and water quality? How does that affect the MLPA system? They have general guidelines of what we're supposed to meet. The United Anglers and the Fin worked very hard to try and avoid these areas of lousy water quality as far as getting outfalls and stuff in our actual proposals. And you'll see that the people who are supposed to be protecting the environment just grabbed everything along the coast, and they grabbed every sewer outfall they could, they grabbed every artificial reef, they grabbed everything they could possibly grab. So it's crazy. Number 12, who do I contact to voice my apprehension and my displeasure over this? In the sheet that we have in the back, it gives you all of the speaking points, and you got all of the contacts that you'll need to get after these people, except for the fact that we actually do have a sheet now that you can get a link off of it to get to your state legislators. You really need to take it above the DFG at this point because they've been well bought and paid for. Okay, that's the fact. Okay, what areas are desired for MPAs? What areas are not desired for MPAs? We'll go over this a little bit, but areas that are desired for MPAs is basically anywhere you like is desired. Areas that are not desired is sand off of Dockweiler Beach, heavily polluted waters, sewage outfalls, the mouths of harbors, and yet you'll still see that people grab a lot of things that are not desired.